Today's episode is a request from Dawie Venter in Australia. South Africa's iconic slup chips, spelt S-L-A-P but pronounced S-L-U-P, slup, were not invented by anyone in particular, but instead they evolved through a combination of bad staff training, laziness, and cost savings of running fryers at lower temperatures. This may sound harsh, but something good did come from it: slup chips. The owners of the takeout establishments where the slup chips evolved realized that running their chip fryers at lower temperatures of around 150 Celsius instead of the customary 180 Celsius, the oil would last much longer before denaturing and becoming unusable. To compound this issue, lazy or poorly trained staff would then overload the fryer with a full basket of cold chips instead of a half a basket. The oil temperature would plummet to less than 100 Celsius and the chips would boil in the oil instead of frying for at least the first 5 minutes of the cooking process. This would effectively partially cook the chips, followed by very slow frying for another 10 to 15 minutes until the chips floated to the top of the oil, indicating that they were ready to remove. By the time the chips were cooked, the oil temperature was a mere 140 to 145 Celsius. The result was a whole new type of chip, slup chips, which were originally intended to be French fries. To achieve the same result at home, you don't need to heat the oil up to 150 Celsius or cut a truckload of chips to overload your fryer. Simply cut 4 medium potatoes into chips of about 12 millimeters in thickness. This is intentionally thicker than a French fry, as slup chips tend to fall apart if cut thinner than this. Place the chips in cold water to keep them from discoloring. At this stage, you can actually store the chips in your refrigerator for later. When you are ready to start frying your chips, dry the chips off with a dish towel, place the chips in your fryer basket and lower them into the cold oil. Turn on your fryer to maximum and let the process take its course. After about 5 minutes, the chips will start to boil in the oil. Notice I say boil, not fry, as the oil is not hot enough to cause any type of frying action. This will continue for a few minutes, after which the temperature of the oil will reach about 110 Celsius and the chips will start to fry very half-heartedly. Another few minutes and the frying will increase as the temperature nears 120 Celsius. After another few minutes, the chips will start to rise to the surface. The oil will be at approximately 140 to 145 Celsius in temperature, and the chips will only be slightly golden. They are ready to be removed from the oil. Add a generous sprinkling of white spirit vinegar and salt, and you're ready to serve. If you don't have a fryer at home, you can use a pot or high-side frying pan to achieve the same results as a fryer. Once again, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share this video, and we'll see you again real soon.